Hello! Alright, so we're back with another thing of Scrub-a-Dub, where this scrub tries to clean up his game just a little bit. Alright, didn't get a chance to work on teams yet, so I do have that same team that I've been using all week. Like I said, just this weekend I'll work on getting it, and we'll have a new team starting Monday. Alright, so let's get into this. Sitting at 15-35. After I lost yesterday, I did play another match, and I did win that one. Alright, so we got Juan Ka from Florida. He's got a rating of 1528. Alright, he's got a team of Sylveon, Blaziken, Hydreigon, Thundurus, Rotomwash, and Landorus. Alright, so immediately what jumps out to me is he's got three things that all don't really want to take an ice move. He's got Hydreigon, Thundurus, and Landorus. So I think Zapdos is going to be pretty good with that hidden power ice. Zapdos also doesn't mind facing against Rotom. It also doesn't mind facing against Blaziken. Sylveon's not really a problem either. It doesn't really have very much to do against Sylveon. Sylveon doesn't really have very much to do against it. It doesn't really like taking a Hyper Voice, but really, except for Heatran, nothing does. Heatran, speaking of Heatran's going to have a little bit of problems. It's nice to take out Sylveon, but not entirely needed. Venusaur is going to be decent against Blaziken, surprisingly, being a grass type, but that thick fat ability. Going to be good against Rotom. It's going to be good against Sylveon. Let's do Venusaur plus just get that bulk. I think I'm going to put Tyranitar in the back. That Ice Punch, try to check one of those, stop one of those dragons. I think I want Landorus. Do I want Landorus? I think I want Landorus. Alright, there we go. That's the team I'm going to go with. Let's get it on! Alright. In other news, I think I'm going to buy a video game and play it all weekend. Maybe Witcher, maybe Bloodborne. Not sure which. Alright, so there's my Venusaur Thundurus. He's got Rotom, or I'm sorry, my Venusaur and Zapdos. He's got Rotom and Thundurus. So immediately he might go for taunts. He's probably gonna go for a Thunder Wave, maybe even a burn instead. He's probably gonna be looking to spread those status effects. Let's see. So he's obviously not going to throw a Thunder Wave at Zapdos. That's silly. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go straight for the offense. You know what? Even if he throws like a Thunder Wave or a Will-O-Wisp on Venusaur, I'm going to be okay with it. I'm just going to go straight for it. Hidden Power Ice and get that Giga Drain. A big old Giga Drain should do a pretty hefty chunk to Rotom. Rotom does protect. What does Thundurus do? Uses Thunderbolt into Zapdos. Okay. And he's a Life Orb variant. Does pretty good chunk of damage. Let's see how much Hidden Power Ice does. Does a pretty good chunk back. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, it's tempting to roost, but what I'm actually going to do is if he wants to throw those lightning bolts at Zapdos, I'm going to switch into Landorus. The only way this really hurts me is if he goes for a Will-O-Wisp into that slot. I don't know why he would, but he might go for a Hydro Pump just to get extra damage on Zapdos. But I think I'm going to go for it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and do that Giga Drain as well. Still might catch that Thunder Wave. But I want to go ahead and threaten Rotom. What does he have to switch in? He doesn't have very much to switch in that really wants to take. Maybe if he switches in Blaziken, he could switch in Blaziken to take this Giga Drain, which is going to be pretty decent for him. See what happens. Thundurus used Psychic. That is not a move I was expecting to come out of Thundurus. Not at all. Doesn't affect Landorus. Look at that. Almost like I thought that switch might happen. Almost like I thought an electric move was going to go into that slot. Okay, here's where we get to do some interesting things. Nothing he brings in is going to want to take a Rock Slide. So I'm just going to go ahead and Rock Slide. I think I just continue with the Giga Drain. The worst thing that's going to happen is a Thunder Wave. I mean, the Psychic's not fun, but Rock Slide should fire off before that Psychic. So Thundurus uses Protect. Fine with that. What does Rotom go for? Use the Hydro Pump. Not only does he miss the flinch, but he gets it off. Do I survive it? Oh, I don't survive it. That is unfortunate. Oh, and we get a disconnect. Is it me? I don't think it's me, because I'm still trying to battle. Yeah, I don't think that was my disconnect. That is unfortunate. I like the way that battle was headed. I'd like to see that continue. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do a whole nother battle today. We're going to call that a day. I was aware that the Hydro Pump play could happen. I was really hoping to be able to take out the Thundurus. That Protect from him was pretty good. I don't think it would have mattered. I would have brought in Tyranitar, which doesn't mind. It doesn't like the water moves either, but as you saw, I was going to knock out Rotom. So then, what else did he have that could have came in? He could have brought in Landorus, which might have given Tyranitar some problems. He brought in Hydreigon. Tyranitar wouldn't have minded that as much. Blaziken. Hydreigon doesn't like to face off against Blaziken either. But I can still switch into that Zapdos. I think I could have played around the Blaziken. And of course Tyranitar doesn't like Sylveon either, but already having Venusaur in Sylveon would not have been very safe. Oh well. We will never know what was to happen now. Alright, so, like I said, I'm going to work on teams this weekend. I'll try to make up for this disconnect here. Maybe I'll give you some kitten videos. We do have 4 very cute foster kittens in the house right now. So, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and give me a like if you want. See you later. Bye.